So I'm just going to be doing a quick video today. I'm actually probably going to do three, but I got a bunch of cool stuff in, and I figured I'd do like a welcome kind of introduction to my car video um, before I shoot any of my installs or modification videos. So this is it. This is my 2020 Civic Si Coupe. Coupe specifically, I'm not a big fan of four-door cars, especially sports cars at all. So I decided to get a coupe. Um, Went with white, no justice, no peace. I'm actually going to put on my intake today because I can do that one myself without any sort of tune or anything, without ruining any sort of airflow or anything like that. So I'll show that one today. That'll be the install video, but I figured I'd just do a quick intro for my car first. So inside, we'll start there. It's going to be it. Um, Got my little towel here. So I have a wireless charger here. Something that's a little quirky about the SI is that the wireless charger gets super hot even when it's not powered on. So I have a little towel here covering it. So when I set my phone there, it doesn't heat up too much. And then this is going to be the back. So it's actually pretty roomy back there. I've had a couple people back there. There's a lot of foot room, to be honest. Even though it's a two-door, it's the same body really as the four-door, very close to at least. I know the exhausts are a little bit different in length, but generally it's about the same size. It's just I very rarely have anyone else in the car, so having the two-door doesn't bother anyone. And there's still just as much trunk room and still just as much backseat room as the four-door. So I really like it. I think it looks a little better and doesn't lose any functionality. So the mods that I have planned for this car are um, some stuff I've already ordered, which is an intake by MAP, MAPerformance, which is Modern Automotive Performance, um, and then exhaust by MAP as well. So they have an intake kit and an exhaust kit. I went ahead and got from them everything exhaust related. So I got the downpipe, their front pipe, and their street exhaust system. It's a 4-tip exhaust, blue tips, so it should look pretty good. And the main reason I got that is mainly for sound. Um, but I also really dislike the exhaust tip on the stock SI. It's not good looking at all. This is it here. So I definitely wanted to replace that with something better looking. I originally, when I got the car, I was like, oh, this is awesome, but now I kind of hate it. So what I'm going to be doing today is going to do a intake, replacing this box. After the exhaust system, I'm going to be doing some new wheels, and I'm going to be lowering it a bit with some Eibach springs. The Eibach springs came in today, but that's not something I can do on my own. The exhaust I can't do on my own either because I don't have a lift at all or anything like that. So I'm going to have someone put that on for me. And then I also, since it has a downpipe, I don't want to put that on until I can tune it. Just for obvious reasons, I don't want the airflow to be off. So I'm going to have it tuned when I put that on. So aside from the springs, the exhaust, the intake, and the new wheels, I think that's about it. The wheels that I'm getting are Regamaster wheels, 18-inch, 8.5 width, with a plus 38. So hopefully what that does is it's going to fill out my wheel well a little bit better along with the lowering springs. So right now, the wheel well, I don't know if you can see, but the wheels are tucked under quite a bit. So hopefully it's going to bring those out a little ways. The measurements that I took is going to be about 3/4 of an inch out as opposed to what it is right now, which should be perfectly flush. If not, then I kind of want a little bit of a poke. So what I might end up doing is actually putting some spacers on it as well. I really, really want these wheels, and that's just the size that they come in. So if I do end up wanting a little bit more poke, I'll just use spacers instead because the wheels are definitely worth it. They're the only wheel that I found in the style that I want. So even though spacers aren't the best, it's the only way that I can get those wheels with the right amount of poke that I want. They might just fit flush, or just as soon as I get them, but there's a chance I might want a little bit more poke, so I might do those spacers. So we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and pull this into the garage and start shooting that other video with the unboxing of the map parts. And then after that, I'll do the intake install. So